The night whispers secrets that no one dares to speak. The air is thick with tension, and unspoken words linger like ghosts in the dimly lit corridors of a house that once held nothing but warmth and trust. She moves through the shadows, her breath uneven, her heart a storm raging in her chest. She knows this is wrong. She knows she should stop. But something inside her, something primal and unshakable, pushes her forward into the arms of the man who is not her husband, the man who is forbidden, the man who makes her feel alive in ways she never thought possible. Her name is Meyer. She is the perfect sister-in-law, the devoted wife, the woman everyone looks up to with admiration and envy. Her marriage to Arjun is one that seems flawless on the surface, polished and pristine like a diamond that catches the light just right. But beneath that facade, beneath the smiles and the public displays of affection, lies a hollow space, a void that she has tried to fill with routine, with responsibilities, with the expectations of a society that demands she plays her role to perfection. And then there's Rowan, Aryan's closest friend, his confidant, the man who has always been there in the background, watching, waiting, never overstepping, never too far. He is the temptation she never acknowledged, the danger she never saw coming until it was too late. His presence is intoxicating, his touch a fire that burns away her hesitation. And as their stolen moments turn into nights drenched in passion and whispered confessions, Meyer feels herself slipping further and further away from the life she once knew. Every glance exchanged is a spark, every accidental touch an unspoken promise. She knows she is playing with fire. She knows that the wolves are closing in, but she cannot stop. She cannot turn away from the way Rowan looks at her, as if she is the only woman in the world, as if she is something precious, something worth breaking the rules. Fourth guilt is a slow poison creeping into her veins with every morning she wakes beside Arjun, pretending that nothing has changed, pretending that her heart does not belong to someone else. She watches him go about his day, his trust in her unwavering, his love unquestioning, and she wonders when the lie will collapse, when the weight of her betrayal will shatter everything into irreparable peace. And then comes the night that changes everything, the night when Arjun stays out later than usual, the night when she and Rowan give into their hunger without restraint, when their passion spills into the very fabric of the home she built with her husband. They do not hear the door open, they do not sense the presence of the man who was never supposed to know. Silence that follows is deafening. Arjun stands frozen at the threshold, his face a mask of disbelief and devastation. Maya's world crumbles in that instant, everything she fought to keep hidden now laid bare in the cruel light of reality. Rowan steps back, his expression unreadable, and for the first time she sees fear in his eyes, fear of what comes next, fear of the consequences they both knew were inevitable. Arjun does not speak. He does not move for what feels like an eternity. Then, without a word, he turns and walks away, leaving behind a silence that is heavier than any storm Meyer has ever known. The weight of her choices crashes down on her, and she realizes that some desires, no matter how intoxicating, come at a price that can never be repaid. The walls that once held love and laughter now echo with betrayal and regret. And as Meyer watches the man she loves disappear into the night, she wonders if she has lost everything, or if this is just the beginning of a life she never imagined, one built on the ashes of hidden desires and broken trust. Days turn into weeks, and silence remains her only companion. Arjun moves out without a confrontation, without a fight, his absence louder than any words could ever be. She wants to reach out to him, to explain, to beg, but she knows there is nothing she can say that will undo what she has done. Rowan disappears as if he was never there, leaving her to bear the weight of her actions. Alanish walks through the same house, now an empty shell of what it once was, each corner a reminder of what she has lost. She thinks of the love she destroyed, the trust she shattered, and she wonders if she will ever feel whole again. But perhaps this is the punishment she deserves, to be left with nothing but the echoes of her mistakes, to be haunted by the memories of a love that was never meant to be. So she stands alone, staring out at the world that continues to move forward without her, knowing that she will never escape the consequences of the choices she made, knowing that some betrayals are too deep to forgive, knowing that hidden desires can lead only to devastation and regret.